critical impact.
Welcome to another Valoris Tantibus, Ravenshade. Session 21. Fate escaping. Captured, we find our heroes. Captured, yet not defeated, as they lie in a pool of brine with barely their noses poking over the surface, clutched by manacles and chained to the time-lost faces of old stone walls. They wait. They contemplate. Not of the actions that led to their fate, but rather what will lead to their escape. Not even time to contemplate Muranaka's absence. All right, welcome everybody. As described in this scene, you find yourselves in this briny pool, chained, manacled to the wall. You're able to breathe, but your hands, bodies... Snake? You are completely restrained. Now, floating about the room, it's a small little thing, keeping watch on all of you. Now, you guys have had some time here. I will let you spend your hit dice to recover HP with one caveat. You have to spend 2 hit dice to roll 1.
Oh.
So it's going to be a little bit of a manual.
Yeah.
So take what you have left, divide it by 2, round down. That's the number of dice that you can spend to recover hit points.
Okay.
While you guys are doing that, Muranaka, you've of course have been separated from your party just due to happenstance. You may have even witnessed the mind flayers taking away your companions, unable to really act without it being pretty much suicide. So you bide your time until something happens. Before you lies the figure of a shimmering fox. It looks at you with contemplation. As it runs at you, grabs your pant leg and gives a firm tug, as if pleading. It appears to be beckoning you to follow down a maze of small corridors. This fox is not ordinary. As it scampers, the torchlight seems to glisten and kiss off its glowing fur. It does, however, look somewhat familiar. A form that you have seen once before. A form you thought was lost. As you guys are moving through the corridors, it stops, grabs your pant legs, not giving you a moment respite. And then a small voice.
Oh.
Muranaka, right?
He's muted right now. He might have.
Oh, he stepped away.
Dang it, I was muted.
Oh, okay.
I said, wait a minute, I remember you. I thought you died.
It's a bit of a long story. I can
I just hold my hand up and like, don't worry about explaining. I won't understand it anyway.
It kind of gives a small fox-like laugh. It seems to kind of rear in its face and almost kind of giggle. That's fine. I'm just worried about the others. I can smell them up ahead, but I also smell danger. We need to be careful.
Yeah, there's like these weird guys with like tentacles in their mouths, and honestly, I'm not so sure they were friendly.
Well, let's be cautious. As it kind of squats down on all fours and does the kind of the scoot along the floor. You can kind of start to see into this area. You can smell the moisture, kind of that salt mixture in the air. As you kind of pop around one of the corners, you can see your 5 companions restrained. Their noses barely above the water. And across the room, you see this large tentacled figure just kind of watching about the room. What would you guys like to do?
I mean, realistically, sleep. It's about, what, 4 exhaustion?
I mean, it
Have
takes
I
a little bit of
seen-
effort to keep your nose above the water.
Have I seen this type of creature before?
I'm trying to remember if you have.
Let me know if at any point my passive is high enough that I can see Muranaka approaching.
Murnock, are you approaching stealthily?
Yeah, because the fox said stay low, so
Okay. Would you give me a stealth roll?
yeah. Throw it in the bucket.
Okay. So I would actually say most of you would see Muranaka approach.
Dig it.
I do.
Hey, big fox guy, where are you taking us?
Okay, so I do notice that he is
I
approaching.
definitely heard him.
I'm going to... Do I want to try to break out of these, or do I want to try to slip out of
They're
them?
restraining you very tight. You can try to break at them. It would be incredibly difficult.
Okay.
Kind of
I mean,
escape
those guys.
artistry would be much better.
Okay, I might try to escape these manacles.
All right. Give me a roll in the bucket.
Of what?
How are you trying to escape? By physical
I'm trying
means?
to
or death?
slip out of them.
So you can give me acrobatics. I think would be
Awesome.
Oh, Atherton, I forgot what exhaustion level I was at. I know it was at least 2.
I'm sorry. What was the question?
I forgot what exhaustion level I was at. I think
I've got it
2?
pinned. I will take a look here.
I know I'm at 2. Which
I would at least like to see if I can break out
Makoto
of them.
2,
Fuck.
Boris 3, Hal
Oh,
2.
sorry.
I need to roll again because it's at disadvantage.
Okay.
Because skill checks.
You try to squirm, getting your hands or your feet free. As you struggle, some of the water starts to kind of seep in your mouth cavity, and the taste is just almost unbearable. The mind witness that is kind of patrolling the area seems to turn in your direction. It gets maybe a foot or two closer, but still quite some distance away, just watching you voyeuristically as you struggle.
I mean, I would also like to struggle.
Okay. You start to squirm, Suibari, as you just about you think that you've got your wrists kind of right at that point. The mind witness floats over to you. Its tentacles start to reach out and wrap around your face and your upper torso. It doesn't squeeze or restrict. Would you like to keep going?
While this is happening, can Muranaka see this happening?
Yes, absolutely.
I'm going to look down at the fox friend, and say, "What do you think? Shoot it with an arrow?"
I don't know.
Shoot it with an
Ma-
arrow?
Maybe make a distraction. I kind of have an idea.
Okay, what is your idea?
Well, if you can keep them busy, maybe I can figure a way to get them out.
Do you feel like
I would like.
in that junk?
Oh, damn. No, never mind.
You think you could swim in that junk?
I think I'll be fine. I mean, they're fine.
Okay, I will make a distraction.
I have a question for the DM.
Okay.
With the so we're restrained pretty like.
Basically,
like-
you're shackled to the wall with just barely the top of your mouth and nose above the water.
So what you're saying is that somatic components probably aren't going to be possible.
Somatic?
That's
No.
waving your hands. And
Verbal?
Stuff.
Possibly. Material's out of the question.
So nothing with a material component, which is kind of rough.
If you could get your hands free, then you could do somatic. Aside from that, yeah, pretty much verbal.
Well, I was going to cast Minor Illusion, but I can't.
Oh, because material.
Somatic.
Ah.
It seems pretty busy.
I mean, when it would get back around, I would like to try to struggle again.
Okay. Murnak, I think that you were going to prepare an arrow.
Cause a distraction for the fox.
So that's going to start initiative. Everybody roll.
No, fun.
Here's the distraction. I'm gonna go up to the cage and go, oh, let me in. Let me in.
It's not a cage. It's like a pit that they're submerged in.
It's a pit full of water.
Really?
Oh, my phone.
Really?
Where is
So,
the ship?
I am in heavy armor. Do I feel like the chains are holding me there, or
You definitely
think-
feel that downward pull.
Okay.
The chains are definitely holding your mass. Okay.
I don't know what you're complaining about, Boris.
I mean, I guess that's fair. I could have gotten
You dropped a 20, sure, but you had a 19 as well.
19 on the other side.
Oh, shit.
But it's red.
Yeah, I need to... No, whatever.
I don't know why it says recovery there.
I don't either. I think I grabbed that somehow.
That is how much health I have.
That's-
or wound.
That's funny. All right, so Muranaka's action is going to trigger this. We're going to treat everybody else as surprised until that point, except for Hal, with your exceptional passive perception. You're going to be able to kind of deduce the minute movements of what Muranaka is about to do. So you may act first. You are the only one of your party that is not surprised besides Muranaka.
Okay, I'm going to try to escape over the clattering.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use... Jesus, who is that?
Richter.
Sorry, it's
Sorry.
really loud and kind of distracting. I'm gonna use strength this time
Okay.
because my strength is higher. So
Okay. Not bad. During this commotion, you struggle as hard as you can, creating some ripples and waves within this briny pool. You hear and feel a popping sound. You haven't completely freed yourself, but one of the manacles that was kind of holding your left arm down, you're able to pull it out. You can't fully extend your arm, maybe about 3/4 before it kind of grabs tight again, but you now have nearly free movement of that arm.
of one arm. Okay.
That is correct. Then Muranaka will react.
I'm creating a distraction for the distraction.
I'm creating a distraction.
All right, what is your
Bye.
distraction?
Well, I don't know if Murnak can whistle, but maybe he can.
We'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
He's gonna start whistling as he pulls out his bow,
Okay.
just like, just a little ditty,
Okay.
nothing specific.
And what do you do with your bow? Or is the whistle the distraction?
The whistle is the distraction.
Are you gonna prepare, hold an action for something?
Yeah, I'm gonna. As soon as this weird tentacly creature as soon as I can see it, I'm gonna shoot an arrow at it.
Okay, understood. So we're gonna flip through the rest of the order here. everyone can now act. We're at the top of the order before the Mind Witness can fully react to this, Boris.
I'm so you said that the manacles are basically you can't move at all, right?
You're pretty much completely restrained, yes.
All right.
Grandma gave you a hug at Christmas and she just won't let go.
Boris is going to see if he can reach one of his titans within his coat.
Okay.
I'm going to doubt it.
I'm going to need a dex check.
Dex check.
And
okay
I believe you're at disadvantage because of your exhaustion.
Yeah, I'm less good when it's like that.
Yeah, so everybody has exhaustion, right?
3 people have exhaustion.
Oh, fuck's sake. Those two 20s dropped
Okay.
out today.
So you're able to manipulate your pack. Thank goodness you had a Python that was kind of on the cusp. Had it been any further deeper in your pack, you kind of, I don't know, finger it there for a little bit. You finally get that little bit of a grasp and you pull it into the palm of your hand.
All right. With that, that's not my whole turn, right? Or
No, that was just a check to see if you could interact with that object.
okay, I am going to
Cast Fireball. I'm sorry.
From the Python. Oh yeah.
I
It's a Python of Fireball.
fighting a fireball, yeah. Just a giant steam explosion.
Every time you
comes
hit
out
it with
and-
your hammer, it casts Fireball.
I was actually going to try and use. I'm gonna see if I can start working at the manacles. with
Gotcha.
my
So you're going
fingers.
to try to kind of leverage a spot. That
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna
can
try
make
and
me in
leverage.
athletics. Of course, it's at disadvantage.
Yep.
However, I'm
let
going to give you a slight bonus for using a Python, a tool.
Okay. So disadvantage is there. Do you need me to add anything onto that?
I will adjust the DC.
Okay. Oof.
And as you're moving around, you hear a pop sound, and you get so excited, but you lose grip on the Python as it drops dozens of feet below into the depths.
Damn, I knew I should have gone with Plan A.
Perhaps it was the popping sound, or the fact that this Mind Witness pulls its tentacles back, dances across the way, moves over to Muranaka, which you now may make your shot. Because of the deftness of this, I will let you roll with advantage for this one attack.
Okay.
And then we learned that Muranaka took a level in Rogue.
Its tentacles are wrapped around my head, right?
Yeah, he pulls your head off with it as he... No, I'm kidding.
Surprise, mother ducker!
Oh, man, that crit, though.
Hey, you. What is your favorite color?
I forgot I actually didn't give you advantage. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
Well, he clearly rolled the 20 as the first die.
Nice. As you
Obviously.
pull back on your bow, this timed shot, it dances and hits it right in the corner of the eye. You can see the arrow shaft just sticking out as it kind of tries to blink, and it's just moving around in that socket. You can see kind of blood starting to pool within the eye itself. Nice shot. However, it's still going to try to attack you once. And boop. And it's going to use a tentacle. Oh, no.
Oh, come on!
Oh, no. All right, well, that is a lot of damage.
Oh, Jesus.
That crit, though. You take 37 points. The tentacle itself doesn't do much of the damage. As it just barely touches you, you can feel this sensation in your mind, just overwhelming agony. Let's see, does it automatically get to do this? It is grappled. Okay. As it wraps its tentacles around you, you can make a save when.
If it's a creature grappling, usually you just do an escape DC.
It is. You may make. It is an intelligence save, however.
Oh, an intelligence save.
I can.
Know where this is going.
I can enforce it.
Because, mind flayers are the worst.
They are indeed. As you fire your arrow, cockily into its eye, it just wraps its tentacles around the sides of your head as you feel this pain. The only thing that you see is a small blur of motion just darting across. It splashes in the water and swims towards Shizuka. Let me get a token here real quick. And we will use this just as a random token. Shizuka, you see a very familiar sight kind of swimming towards you. The fur is different. It's glistening and kind of rippling whatever light is kind of dancing across the room as it's swimming very hastily towards you. I'm coming, master. It gets up to you and it kind of tries to squeeze down and around your chains. All right, next in the initiative is Tsuibari.
All right, so I'm still restrained.
As of right now, yes, you are.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try to get out then. Another roll.
Okay. Athletics or acrobatics? These manacles are just too taut. Everyone make me a group wisdom check.
So disadvantage because it's a check.
Yes. If you have disadvantage,
And-
please roll
okay.
disadvantage.
You want.
Mother.
Fair enough. Suibar, you struggle against the chains, but to no avail.
All right. With my, did they take my weapons or anything? It doesn't matter, but I'm gonna summon my hand axe into one of my hands,
Okay.
and that's my bonus, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. If you try athletics the next round, I will give you advantage.
Okay.
Shizuka, it is your turn. This familiar creature is trying to work and wrestle at your chains. It's kind of yanking on them. How do you want to try to escape? What do you want to do?
I think you should look at who's in the.
Oh, they are
Yeah.
no longer here. I will roll for them. PC. Here we go. They are going to cast Fireball. Let's see. They've got acrobatics.
At the center of the room.
As Shizuka tries to yank and squeeze free while this shimmering fox is also pulling, the chains kind of extend just a little bit. As Shizuka's pulling on these chains and kind of working her way out, you guys feel the chains around you tighten just a little bit more. That's Shizuka's turn. We will next go to Hal.
Oh, good. We're playing a game.
Oh.
Have y'all played? Have y'all have y'all seen Saw?
No, but I've seen this contraption before.
So the manacles have like locks on them, right?
You can't see how you were fastened.
Oh,
Presumably, yeah.
Well,
like,
so I have the one hand free now. Can I get it far enough forward to see if it's like a mechanism? that's keeping the manacles in place, like on my arm?
You've got a pretty high passive perception. With your freedom of movement, as you look kind of where that manacle is, you can bring it to the front of your face, and yes, there are locking mechanisms on each wrist.
Okay, I'm gonna reach behind to the wrist that's still in place, and I'd like to try to use my 21 strength, because belt of giant strength, to break the lock.
You sure can. However, you're still under the effects of exhaustion. It is going to be at disadvantage.
Okay, athletics check though?
Yes, definitely athletics.
Cool. To the bucket.
It's not enough to completely break the manacle off. However, you kind of pull the other chain, and as it kind of moves around and partially breaks free, you now kind of have movement of both of your hands.
Okay, cool.
You're making progress.
Both of my hands. Excellent.
Now I think is an apt opportunity for everyone to make that wisdom check one more time.
Wisdom check.
Aww.
Motherfucker.
Hold on, let me roll for Shizuka.
Hey, Hal.
Yeah.
Look at my rolls. That's the mega move.
Yeah.
Mega ooh.
What did I drop last time? Yeah, I dropped a what would have been a 19 last time, and I'm really pissed about this whole disadvantage shit.
Okay.
Yeah, this disadvantage is wearing out its welcome real quick.
You guys, I mean, you guys probably have figured this portion out, but as the chains are moving, they seem to be all interlinked to one another or to some contraption. Muranaka, it is now your turn.
It's not around our necks.
You are grappled.
Oh, the pain. I'm going to try to get out. And I will use... Oh, shoot. Maybe I won't. Yeah, why not? I'm going to try and get out. I'm
Okay.
going to use acrobatics to escape the grapple.
All right, go right ahead.
Dang it.
Oh
I
no!
was waiting for you to start punching the thing while grappled.
Yeah, you try to get to a more advantageous position as you kind of shift and roll around, but that tentacled monster is just all upon you.
Alright, that's it. Action surge to martial arts.
Okay.
One punch.
I don't think you have it.
Ooh, that's a critical.
That one hits.
That absolutely is. I don't think you have it targeted though. What was
Yeah,
the
I
first?
don't
Do you remember the first damage you had? 13.
What?
His damage from his crit was 13.
Okay, I've got that
Yeah.
added. And let me target. Oh, okay. I think you got it. Roll that beautiful
Yeah, I got it
damage.
this time.
Where was the crit die?
There.
He
guess it
didn't,
didn't like it.
actually attack it, so it didn't do the crit.
Oh.
All
Yeah,
right.
so-
So another 8 points of.
And then bonus action double fist smash! Martial arts!
Another hit.
You know Kung Fu.
Let go of me!
Almost more than your critical. Just whop, whop. Yeah, it's a shame sometimes, but all right. Damage has been recorded. Anything else?
I'm going to scream, let go of me!
Okay. It is not letting go of you.
How dare you!
Makoto, on your turn, you see this fox kind of pop its head out, kind of mouth some words to Shizuka, and swim over to this platform as it kind of scurries up on it. What would you like to do?
I would like to use my bonus action to summon my pack katana to my hand.
Okay, done and done. You gonna use it for leverage to break free?
No, I would like to use it as a material component.
Interesting.
Ooh, caster
Carry on.
focus. Interesting.
I'm going to cast Minor Illusion.
Okay. What does your illusion entail?
It would be a sound effect. It would be let's see, how loud can I make the sound?
I don't think it says, but I'm sure you can make it booming.
A lion's roar, like
Mhm.
yeah, just like a lion's roar coming from let's say right around from around here.
All right. I can't remember. Is there a built-in save on that?
I don't think so. I don't
I
think
couldn't
Minor
remember.
Illusion says
Let me roll a basic.
he could probably just do against his DC versus.
If a creature
what-
uses its action to I'll throw the card down.
Investigation versus your spell save DC.
If they use an action to examine
If
the
they
sound or
use,
image.
yeah.
Okay. Understood. You kind of make specifically a lion's roar, large cat sound coming from the west.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go with that. That's one of the examples listed.
As you are all looking, you can see the tentacled monster that has Muranaka engulfed. You can see its tentacles start to rise in the air, though it doesn't immediately move. It's not quite its turn. But I think you have the feeling that perhaps it worked. Anything else?
That will be my turn.
Boris, you see this kind of fox-like creature kind of move up and pull himself up on this small little kind of stone pillar that actually reaches down to the bottom, kind of shakes its fur real quick and says, hi.
Hello. Can I help you?
Yes, can I use your head?
Sure.
As it kind of shimmies up to you and starts to place its back feet on your head. What would you like to do?
Dude, I will ask if it needs a lift up.
Not up. I don't know. Headbutt me.
Push against him is what he's saying.
Dude, Boris will attempt to do what the fox is saying.
Let's
He's not
see.
exactly entirely there.
It's gonna be.
What does the fox say?
Fox says, "Headbutt me." I will allow you to make. It's going to be athletics. I'm sorry, you're still under the effects of exhaustion. It would be at disadvantage to kind of try to either to push him or brace your neck.
All right.
A little bit of both.
Disadvantage, athletics check. By the way, while I'm rolling this, do I think that thunder in water is probably a bad idea? Just as a group question.
Thunder?
I mean, no.
No.
I mean, thunder damage is like sound damage. Lightning damage is bad.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Probably.
We all thought that. Okay.
So you're casting chain lightning?
Yeah, definitely. No, I had a plan, and it was gonna be use Python, and then divine bitch slap with it, and then mind strike that, just to make it roll max damage possible. But then I was like, wait, thunder, their lightning's bad. Right?
She's like, you still know Thunderwave?
Oh my goodness.
Thunderwave would work. It's technically sound.
So
Yeah, Boris is attempting, but not particularly well.
no problem. As you kind of brace yourselves against this fox that's pushing, actively against you, you brace yourself a little bit. Mind Flare. It immediately lets go of the grapple, Muranaka. It's going to move out of your range. You may take your attack of opportunity if you wish, and it is definitely going to investigate over here.
I'm gonna kick it.
I would say it's probably intelligence. It doesn't matter. They're the same score.
I missed.
It's just the pain in your head as you let loose an arrow as it kind of flies over to this area. It raises its tentacles to strike and just hovers there for a moment, contemplating what the hell just happened. All right, Suribari, before you get to act, this fox is going to try to push with all of its might on this lever. Let's see how well it does. It pushes. Boris, I need you to give me a reflexive kind of athletics check. Disadvantage.
All right.
Normal. Welcome back, Shizuka.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Hey, not bad.
All these drop 20s, man.
I know, it's so annoying.
As it
The one
pushes on your head, you start to feel a little relief. You can feel that separation kind of between you and that stone pillar. Everyone that's attached now has access to their limbs. Those wearing heavy armor, you're going to have to make me an athletics check just to kind of stay afloat. This is not something that you can do for long.
Do I still get that advantage?
That was to pry
I know.
yourself free.
Do you want me to in the bucket or just roll it?
What you feeling?
The map's in the way.
Bold move. You're kind of just treading water as hard as you can. You know if you don't hold on to something, the weight's going to pull you down, but you're still restrained by these, though you have quite a bit of movement now. You guys could actually even move 5 feet from your location before it will get taut again. But what would you like to do? That was kind of a reflexive.
Right. Well, okay, so if we got freedom, can I see the chains? Can I try hacking at them with my axe?
Yeah,
See
you
if I can-
absolutely can.
You want me to attack it or roll some?
What's your passive perception? Or
0?
what's your
Or no.
passive investigate?
Passive investigate. I have a +7, so 17.
Okay. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt that you're going to maybe be able to find a weak point here. I'll let you attack with advantage, but you need enough damage to break it.
Well,
Or are you still trying to use your thing as like a leverage to break it?
I think I gotta. I don't want to. I think I'm gonna try to break it with my axe. Like attack it.
Okay.
So I am going to hit it with a booming blade.
Nice.
Ooh. Cool. So it'll do more damage if the chain moves away from you.
You definitely strike the chain. Let's roll some damage. Okay.
Oops, I accidentally had him targeted.
That's okay.
Let me untarget him.
I can make adjustments to that. That's not a problem. I hope I changed the right person. Yeah, I did. Okay. As you bring back your axe, you strike against the chain, and as you can kind of snap it. Everybody else, you can feel a little bit of slack within yours. You can now move up to 10 feet. You're not, Suibari, you're not entirely free, but you can move up to about 20 feet before it will snap you back, so to speak. Like a dog running and reaching the end of its chain.
Can I attack another chain?
Yeah, you have multi-attack. I'll allow it.
Okay,
we'll
then
see if you
that
free
is
yourself.
what I will do. I guess I'll go for a leg. Okay, I'll say I got my arm last time.
Don't roll one. Oh, damn it. I was secretly hoping for one. And you strike. You find purchase.
You definitely hit a leg.
Break a leg.
I would like to re-roll.
Okay.
I only can re-roll the two-hander.
Yes.
Oh, Great Weapon Master? Yeah.
Yeah,
you
that's
can only
correct.
Reroll on 2
Yeah.
hits.
So unfortunately, you strike against the chain. You kind of smash through one of the links, but not both.
Okay. There's a. I guess that's my turn then. Can I grab the chain that I broke? Would that help hold me up?
Yeah, you can grab a hold of it. Obviously, it's just going to take one of your hands to do so,
Right.
which is fine because you got one weapon in the other hand. Shizuka, before your turn, this shimmering fox is going to give one more push. Boris, give me another roll.
Hello.
He's using you for leverage.
Skills. Disadvantage. Athletics. No. Oh, window. There we go.
Okay, it pushes more, and it's almost like it's stuck there for a second, but it kind of smashes you really hard in the back of the head with both of its paws as the lever lurches forward. The chains in this area start to fall from all of the corners, and including yours, Boris. There are other chains about that are now kind of descending down anchor-like to the bottom. You guys have free movement completely, but if you haven't freed yourself, you're still tethered, so to speak. Does that make sense?
So we just have something heavy wrapped around us now.
So verbal, somatic, material components for spellcasters are now in effect. Everybody else can reach for any of their kind of stowed weapons and such. Let the games begin. Shizuka, you get to react first after this.
Like, first she's wondering who the hell the fox is.
Oh, you know.
The fox has spoken to
Well, I
you.
wasn't there for that.
Yeah, you weren't there.
Oh,
you
so-
know exactly who it is.
So, mine's still trying to process all of this. She's going to see that mass of tentacles that's doing something to Muranaka, I guess.
Not Muranaka anymore. It flew over to investigate a large roaring sound.
It's the little. Oh yeah, it's over. It's
Look
south
over
of
at
you
where
now.
it is. So then she's just going to she's just going to point, and she's going to charge up an Eldritch Blast. So targeted, shot 1.
Okay. And it finds purchase, slamming it into its back. Its tentacles part for this forceful blast.
And damage. Blech. And then second beam. Wow, okay.
Unfortunately, that is a miss. Oh, Muranaka, you got hit by a critical. You have a level of exhaustion. I forgot to mention that. Nah.
Oh, that's right.
I don't think it's become relevant, but... Yeah, so you slam it once with its Eldritch Blast. Its tentacles raise up into the air as it slowly starts to turn towards you. But if nothing else, Shizuka, it will be Hal's turn.
Yep.
Is it like hovering above the ground? Like, could I get onto the ledge where it is, or no?
Yeah, you could swim over and pull yourself up.
Oh, I don't need to swim.
Okay. What do you have in
I
mind?
can run on water. Because monk shit.
So, so you kind of, I am going to make you eat just a little bit of your movement. Not that it's going to really affect this, but you kind of pop down in the water and then just kind of quickly pull your arms and kick your legs as you just pop out, as you twist and move your feet along the wall, coming around this corner at this creature. What would you like to do?
Swinging. That's what I do. I'm on the land now, right?
That is
Did I
correct.
make it to the ledge? Okay. Because I fall back down if I end my turn. I forgot to target. If I end my turn not in the water.
Oh, I
Or
got you.
not
Yeah,
on land.
understood.
Does the 24 hit?
It does indeed.
Okay, I forgot to target. All right, let's do this again.
Nice. Another strike. Some more damage piling up as you're smacking
and-
tentacle and flesh.
Unarmed strike.
And that one strikes as well.
And how much key do I have left? Not enough. So I'm going to save that.
Okay.
Muranaka, if you can shoot him, that would be great.
All the pain.
As Hal yells over, "Now, Muranaka!
Everybody,
Rain death!"
Help. Help kill it quickly.
I'm
please.
still grappled. Says I'm still
I will.
I don't think you are.
It flew away, so I imagine you're not.
Yeah,
It's
its
got some
tentacles
long
are like
tentacle.
really long.
I mean, you did say it let go of me.
Yeah, it's removed.
Okay.
We're just
Say, okay, let me just get up. He just like gotta like put both his hands on his knees, just like, okay, give me a second, God, just okay. Pulls out his bow. I got this. With the bow.
Oh, the
okay, I
first
got
one
this.
flies, barely misses, but the second one makes its home in a nice, neat row of tentacles. Arrow penetrating through 7 points of damage.
Okay.
A little
Just
bit
gonna-
of death.
Just gonna. Pretty sure second one is 1d10, right?
Plus fighter level, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Just gotta. Just gotta catch my breath here for a second.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right. Anything else? If not, Makoto.
No, that'll be it.
Subari.
Yep.
You need help getting out?
Probably.
I think Boris is in a similar situation as well.
Yeah, Boris is. Are you in heavy armor, Boris?
No, I'm in medium. Help him first.
Right then. I'm casting Far Step.
Okay.
Teleport above Suibari and take swings at those chains with his
Nice. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I'll let you roll your first attack with advantage.
itching.
Oh no.
Aw.
You will still strike. Even good thing you got rid of that one though. You will strike. Roll damage. Slice as you just kind of just rip through these wrought iron chains. It starts to descend down below. You've got Suibari partially free.
Oh baby!
Nice. Just roll damage for funsies here. I'm gonna give it to you even if you didn't hit the threshold. Just bring down that great katana. Suibari, maybe even for a second, it's like, oh god, this is not good. Some of his hair gets kind of cut in twain, not completely severing his beautiful top knot, but just close enough as some of the other chains just pierce through. He starts to almost sink a little bit. Thankfully, he had hold of one of the chains that are attached to the wall, but you can see he's definitely weighed down. Good shots.
I forget, does this thing go before or after Suibari?
Before.
Ooh. Boris, kill it.
Okay.
Boris Kill It is gonna be a.
No, you don't have to. It's fine.
What would you like to do,
Alright.
Boris? You have free movement.
I have free movement. Can I climb up onto this center bit?
Yeah, you absolutely can. You can pull yourself up. I'm not even going to make you make a check.
Okay, I'm gonna pull myself up onto the center bit and start working on getting myself free.
Okay. Do you have any sort of tools? You going to try to pry it off with pythons again? Smash it with hammer.
I'm gonna go back to the. Once I'm out, I'm gonna go back to the Python.
Okay.
Because I don't think I have a hammer, and I don't want to crush my hands.
Fair enough. You're still gonna have to do it at disadvantage. Athletic.
She's a door smasher.
Yeah.
Yeah, just pull your door ram out.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, that'll. I'm not sure that'll work on Pythons that are or where are the restraints anyway? Like around my chest? Is that?
Arms and legs?
Yeah, so you were mostly shackled with your hands and feet.
Okay, so yeah, Python again. I'm going to. That would just be like what, an unarmed or not unarmed?
Athletics.
Athletics check.
As you're trying to pry this thing.
Disadvantage. Athletics check. Ba-doop.
Roll the 1.
Oh,
Yes.
come on.
Yes, as you amputate your
Roll
arm,
2 and a
you are now
1.
free. No, I'm kidding. But you get the Python in there, and it's kind of like wedged in there between your. You pushed it in, I guess, a little too far to have some real good leverage on it. Now it's just kind of wedged in there
Well, that's awkward.
a little bit.
Yeah.
But if anybody needed like a Python smuggler, you're the go-to guy.
Illegal Pythons.
You just got so many Pythons. Anybody need Pythons? He's got Pythons.
Pythons for days.
You just need somebody to learn telekinesis and they can like throw Pythons.
All right, so Mind Witness.
It's gonna be bad.
It is, especially since he's so close to you, Hal. Let's not target myself. Let's target Hal. As it turns around towards you, you thought this thing was all eyeball and tentacles. No, it has a mouth.
Oh, that's not great. Oh God, why?
As it sinks its teeth deep into your shoulder, you start to profusely kind of bleed down your gi. And that is magical damage.
That sucks.
But the good news is, it's Suibari's turn.
Okay. So what are the rules for my swimming?
So you're gonna have to make an athletics check and beat a DC. If you succeed, you will be able to move half of your speed.
Okay.
If you fail, this is what happens if you fail.
All right. For my opening. Oh wait, what is the range on that? 1 second. I gotta make sure I can actually hit this.
In here, I thought you were gonna play the Sonic drowning music.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I wish I should have queued that up.
Shit, he's out of range.
You could swim over into range.
Oh, actually, never mind. I miscounted.
If you can make it 20 feet, you might be able to get to safety. That's assuming
I
you
would
can
like
move forward.
to. Apparently, I learned a new trick after getting captured.
Oh, did you?
I did. I would like to cast Create Bonfire on top of the Mind.
Okay.
All right. Is that a one-action spell?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Let's see what happens here. Spell.
I approve.
I got a target.
Any creature in the bonfire space when it's cast must make a dex save or take 1d8 fire damage.
So he passed it. It's 2. Oh, is it still 1d8 right now? I think it's still. I think it's 2d8 right now, actually. But he passed.
Level and 11th level. So yeah,
Okay.
2d8.
But it is a concentration spell, so it just sits there on top of him. He has to roll at the end of his turn. If he doesn't.
Well, let me throw out the
Fantastic.
fire token.
The classic.
Luchado is fire.
All right, you said dexterity save.
Yeah. So he looks like he already passed it.
He did indeed.
So I'm gonna try to swim towards the ledge diagonal from me.
Understood.
Towards the center of the room.
Before you move, make me a athletics check.
Athletics. I'm hoping that worked.
Okay. As you gracefully doggy paddle over to the edge, you keep in mind, it takes every last bit of effort and strength to just keep above and not sink like a rock. Your hands finally meet land. You can't pull yourself up because you don't have enough movement. But next round, I'll let you pull yourself up. So you've got a hold of this ledge.
Right.
All right. Going for the fingers.
I guess that'll be my turn then.
The fox is going to swing over this way and try to provide some assistance in pulling you up. Which brings us to Shizuka.
Since there's now fire there, Shizuka's going to cast Control Flame to wrest control, and then she's just going to have it like pretty much snake around the the mind witnesses.
Mm-hmm.
The mind witness's body, like an attempt like to immolate it.
Okay. So let's see.
'Cause, like,
It's called Control Flames.
yeah.
That gets a dex save. Again. That's a cantrip, right?
Looks like you can move it one space.
Yeah. Right now I'm just like controlling the flame so like it kind of immolates it. So like the fire is still there, it's just like wrapped around him in chains. Which I would think would increase the dexterity save required.
We'll say that it increases the size of the fire. We'll have it add an additional D4 to its damage.
Okay.
Nice.
And then as for my cantrip cast,
Isn't that a cantrip?
Yeah,
it's
it
a
is.
spell and a cantrip, right? Not a spell and a spell. Because
Yeah,
like, that would have.
you can do a spell now or another cantrip. Yeah, I believe.
And then for my main spell, just to give Peter some support, I'm going to cast the Chaos Bolt and it's right on top of it.
Those are both actions.
Yeah, the other one has to be.
Has to be a
the
bonus.
cantrip first.
It has to be a bonus. That
Oh,
you can't do
right.
two
Correct.
one action.
Do you have
spells.
spell points to turn something into a bonus?
I do.
I mean, because you can do that. I was
Yeah.
just saying.
Yeah, I'll do that. Then I'll just do that to turn Chaos Bolt into a quick action.
Okay.
And here's the attack. God damn it.
Oh,
it
and you
is.
hit.
His armor class isn't that high.
No, it's
So
not.
this is the type of damage. Oh, okay.
As the bolt of chaos arcs towards it, slams into its fleshy hide. Its tentacles kind of whip around, dance across the flames, and Hal's face as it falls face first into this fire and begins to burn. And kind of fills the chamber. That nice kind of fleshy smell. We are going to pull you guys out of combat.
Oh.
Good job. You guys could have drowned to death there. That would have been fun. Or been killed by a mind flayer.
I'm gonna start just punching my chains to break them.
Okay. So as you guys, we're going to kind of gloss over this a little bit, but you guys worked hand in hand, kind of like a coordinated team, freeing each other, getting you guys to safety. Fox kind of pulls up to the group. I'm so glad that you're all alive.
Then, of course, like, Shizuka, upon reaching it, just falls on her knees and just, like, catches, like, the fox, like, in a big hug, basically.
Oh, yeah. As you two embrace, the fox kind of starts to tear up a little bit in the eyes as it uses its paw kind of to wipe away the moisture. I don't know how long I can be here. It's complicated. A deal amongst the gods, but I was permitted to come and help while I can. However, something I don't know, a message, a price is still yet to be paid. She said that you would know what it meant.
I know. I know exactly what it means. She says that she just gets up and just, like, lets him rest on her shoulders again. But for now, that's for later.
You guys look terrible. I'll do what I can, but it's not gonna be easy.
Nothing ever is at this stage. And then she'll just look around like, wait, where's Muranaka?
Up there. And Hal will point.
I'm not getting in water.
I'm over here.
Yeah,
Is there an exit on this south end of the map, or just to the west?
There is none to the south.
Okay,
It's just
so
kind of
to
like
the
a built
west.
platform. There is a small little alcove. It looks like kind of like a hidey hole or a small den for that mind witness to kind of call its own. It obviously was here as a guardian, just to make sure that you guys didn't escape. But when there was that many of you fighting against it, it really didn't have a lot of chance. But knowing how the mind flayers work, they probably know of your escape.
Yeah, probably.
So we should move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was able to find a small area before I ran into Muranaka. I think we can maybe catch a quick rest. But if we want to have a chance at all, we're gonna either have to sneak past them, or I don't know, something about an energy source. She wants it, and if she doesn't get it, I'm afraid Inari is gonna have to pay a big cost.
Yeah.
All right,
That's not good.
so here's what we're gonna do. Let's take a quick 10-minute break. Through the blessing of the gods and this creature, a couple things are gonna happen. Treat yourself as though you guys, even though you're only going to take a short rest, and all of the natural things that kind of came along with this place, you guys are going to have an actual hour or so of restful respite. It is going to be treated as a full rest. You guys can remove 1 level of your exhaustion.
Yes.
I get my magic back.
You have the feeling, had you not been in this godforsaken place, the power bestowed, this gift, would have been much greater.
Hey, before we do that, though,
Okay.
I would like to cast one last spell. I would like to pull out some kind of cloth and just cast Continual Flame on it.
Oh, yeah, that's no problem.
Yeah, I just don't want to waste a spell slot on it and give it to somebody without dark vision.
Good thinking. All right, I am going to long
So
rest you all.
Think that's just me. Am I the only one who doesn't have dark vision?
I thought that, like, everybody had no dark vision.
I am a human.
Oh,
I'm gonna be honest. I think I'm the only one. I think Suibari and I are the only ones with dark
I
vision.
believe that is
Oh.
correct.
Yeah, the only reason why I think I have dark vision because I got the goggles.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if you have the goggles of the night, is that what they're called?
I recommended everybody grab up a pair. I was like,
I
Yeah,
was
I-
out of money.
Yeah,
I told you I would have spotted you.
Suibari, I think, has natural dark vision. I have unnatural dark vision.
Well, somebody gets a
Don't worry
foldable
about it.
torch.
Yeah.
Understood. So those of you with exhaustion, go ahead and lower a level here. You guys will be treated as a full rest, and then we'll come back, let's say no later than 10 till. Sound good?
Cool.
All right.
Sure.
Be ready for some ass kicking. All right, we'll be right back.
Yep.
Woo, now I'm only at 2 exhaustion.
What's exhaustion?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't heard of it. Oh, actually, I did not cast that spell because I.
Okay, I will be right back. I'm gonna make myself some ramen.
More sympathy of a night for me, I guess.
I'm back. Hello?
Hello.
Hey.
I'm still here.
That was a good minor illusion though, right?
Yeah.
I'm honestly surprised that got him to let go of you entirely. But I'm glad it fucking worked.
I would have been fine.
Yeah, I saw, it's like, the escape failed. I'm gonna pull a Kevin now. It's like it's the same thing that happened with the roper, right?
I'm back.
Watch.
Fuck back. That was a good use of fucking bonfire, by the way.
I don't think it did anything.
It let Shizuka use control flames.
Oh, I guess that's true. But yeah, I plan on using that a lot in front of him since he has
Since he has what?
Sentinel.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a good combo. I like that.
What's the combo?
Cast create bonfire at someone's feet.
Oh my god.
And then use Sentinel to keep them there.
Yes, that's amazing.
Yo, you're staying at this fire. Fuck you.
You don't even need to take Sentinel. You cast it on an enemy that's next to me.
Oh yeah, I don't plan on grabbing Sentinel because I want to keep booming. But in front of you, I always get an extra 2d8 if, well, not always, but a chance for it.
I just saved my reaction when you cast it.
Right. I'm probably not going to use it much in boss fights, but for clearing, it should be a good comp.
Yeah, for clearing trash, it's really good.
I'm gonna be honest, I think the whole party did a really fucking good job with their moves. With
I
that.
really like being able to run on water.
I really like that we're not in water anymore.
I bet you do.
I mean, you could have cast Fireball. You were underwater, so you would have taken half damage.
I only get second level spell. At least for another couple levels,
Is Boris here? I'm taking that as a no.
Boris is back.
You have damage cantrips, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Did you take did you get a new cantrip with this level?
Oh, I might have. Hang on.
Yeah, I think
know
you
I
have
did.
5 at this point.
If you do, definitely pick up Shocking Grasp.
Nope. I am at 4 still. No, wait, no, I am at 5.
No, you're at 5.
Take Shocking Grasp,
Yeah, I'm taking Shocking Grasp.
because you do extra thunder damage.
And you can knock people away with it.
Or lightning damage?
Lightning damage knocks people away.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Once
yeah.
up in your grill, just be
No,
like,
no point. Because you want to
be
know what I
like-
got?
hey,
Because
I've got-
what?
I've got Thunderbolt Strike.
But that's only on attack rolls.
Oh, that is only on attack roll. Never mind. Yeah.
No, Thunderbolt Strike is when you deal lightning damage, which you would do with Shocking Grasp.
Which I would do is Shocking Grasp, and then I can push it up to 10 feet away from.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does
Shocking
it
Grasp.
work on cantrips also?
Yes.
It's just
Okay.
whenever you do lightning
Lightning damage.
Which isn't
I thought it had to be level
Divine
1 or up.
Strike? Oh, does it?
I'm honestly not sure, but I thought.
Divine Strike is Thunder.
Let me check.
I'm looking at it right now.
I'm pretty sure it's Thunder because
It is Thunder. I'm literally looking at it right now.
When I was playing Boris, I was just like, why does he not have Shocking Grasp?
Yeah, destructive.
Yeah, Thunderbolt Strike synergizes with Shocking Grasp really fucking
wait,
well.
Plus, when you roll lightning or thunder damage, you can use Channel Divinity to
To max.
automatically max the damage.
Yes.
I think that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, so like Thunderbolt Strike, Destructive Wrath, and Shocking Grasp together.
It's such a
Super good combo.
synergy. It
Yeah,
does
that's
not, by the way, it does not specify a level of spell because you
Gotcha.
can do it with like, even if it's like you get a weapon that does like 1d6 thunder or 1d6 lightning damage kind of thing.
Okay.
Like, that also counts.
Yeah, I wasn't sure on that. I thought I'd read
It
that,
straight up
but
says when you deal lightning damage to a larger, smaller creature, you can push them 10 feet away from you.
gotcha.
Yeah, so that's just insanely good synergy.
All right, I'm back.
Now I'm gonna grab that.
And also, it's just good to have damage cantrips. So like, if you can have one that does an attack roll and one that does a saving throw, for times when you have 3 points of exhaustion, so then you can force a saving throw and you don't have to roll anything.
Do I have a saving throw attack? I don't.
Y'all talking
Yeah,
strat?
Yeah,
A little bit.
yeah. So having like a spread of things, especially with damage cantrips, which again are infinite. Doing a damage cantrip is basically just attacking, doing like a multi-attack because of how the damage die works.
Yeah, let's see. I really want Green Flame Blade though.
It's a good spell.
Yeah.
That it is. All right, we ready to continue?
I think so.
Yeah.
All right, so when last we left you guys, you were speaking with, I don't know, this ghost fox or this kind of shimmering figure. I hope this was enough, and I hope everything works out in the end. I saw it when I was moving through these tunnels. I don't even know what to describe it. This large container had a face on it. I think it's their leader.
Wait, he's saying he saw the power source?
No, I dare not get close enough, but I can feel it. They have it stored back behind.
Then that's where we're going.
I can show you the way. Unfortunately, I just don't have any healing capabilities left. Maybe a few minor tricks, but
You've done well.
You've done more than enough.
You've done more than any of us should ever have asked of you.
all right. When you're ready, I'll lead you to it.
Let's do this shit.
All right. So you guys navigate a small corridor of mazes. The fox only stopping temporarily to sniff the air and get its bearings. You move through a network of, you feel like it's at least maybe a half-mile deep, winding to and fro. You do see the remnants of these large sort of power cables running through the walls. The farther you go, the more kind of inset into the walls they are, less kind of haphazardly placed. Eventually, you get to a large antechamber. I'm going to share a map with you guys. All right. As you
Well,
guys
that's concerning.
kind of creep up, you can see this kind of phosphorescent kind of brine filling the room, running around in small pools. You see a large, almost skull-shaped cauldron of sorts.
As a note, I am drinking my potion of psychic resistance.
Understood.
So I have resistance to psychic damage for an hour.
That may come in handy.
I'm not sure why you think that.
All right.
Man, I wish I brought one of those.
I think I've got all the tokens there. Am I missing somebody? Subari.
I don't see me.
So Ivari has become invisible.
Perfect.
Ancient hobgoblin
The enemy
secret.
can't hit us.
All right. As you guys do your best to kind of creep into this chamber, again, you can see the kind of the conduits running to and from the room. They're kind of arching back around. Two figures on pedestals turn as you guys soundlessly enter the room. They look down upon you. The pedestals themselves are about 10 foot in the air. They gaze in your directions. Their tentacles on their face begin to twitch. The large tentacles in the back of the room begin to slowly creep about the front face.
Oh, fuck, that's an elder brain.
They levitate further into the air, about 20 feet. Roll initiatives.
Do we think that's the power source?
The fox
I
said
bet
it
we
was
could argue it.
behind whatever this is. Roll.
Fucking disadvantage.
What disadvantage? Oh, we do.
We
still have
only
disadvantage.
dropped one level of exhaustion, so my
You're
movement's no longer half.
Thank you for reminding me.
My movement's still half.
Yeah, but you
My
no
HP
longer have. Yeah,
My HP's full.
you have full HP and not disadvantage on attack rolls. Or is that fourth level?
As they levitate high in the air, they outstretch their hands. Muranaka, you get to react first. What would you like to do?
I'm not muted. Okay. There's two of them.
There's two of them. The pedestals that they were standing on were about 10 feet in the air. They have levitated another 10. They're about 20 feet in the air.
Okay. 20 feet in the air. Well, it shouldn't matter because I've got a longbow. Yeah, I've got a longbow.
They are targetable. Now,
Remember to target.
I'm going to throw something else out here, just so if it becomes a target. Though you're going to have to get some heavy height advantage to actually target that creature.
Target which creature?
The elder brain.
Oh, just this big guy right here.
Oh, okay. So, like, how high up is it?
The cauldron itself stretches up around 25-30 feet.
25, 30 feet.
I can climb that.
There are sockets within the eyes that you can shoot through, but any attacks going through that are automatically going to be at disadvantage. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, I'm going to hide behind this pillar here. I'm going to shoot at this guy who is just within my bow's short range. I'm going to be like, so, we come here to kill these guys, right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
All right. Duh! For Valoris! Oops.
Good thing neither one of those were crits, but they were both hit as two arrows fly, nearly trailing one after the other, almost touching. Roll some damage.
Not target him properly.
Can you not target?
I did target him.
It says you're targeting him. Oh, you have them hidden. They're not on the initiative order,
That's-
so it won't tell us if it hit or doesn't hit.
Oh yeah. Well, so let's do that for these. You should be able to see them now. They were both strikes.
All right.
Your first arrow lances into it, 12 points of damage. Second arrow, another 8. 2, nicely packed near the center of the chest.
And then I'm going to step behind the pillar and hide
Okay.
while I knock another arrow.
I will let you make a stealth roll in the bucket.
All right.
All right. After your first arrows fly, the elder brain, you can barely see the top of it kind of twitch. Its tentacles start to move. Magics fill the arena. Shizuka.
I figured out why it wouldn't let me roll stealth.
So are these things? They're active, right? The mind flayers.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
they're floating about 10 feet in the air. Arms
She's going-
stretched out to you.
She's going to point at one of them, and then just like fire off 2 Eldritch Blasts. So she's gonna target this one, and shot 1. That hits.
It does indeed.
Damage. Wow. Beam 2.
A little bit.
Damage is damage.
That it is. Another successful strike. This one dealing the maximum amount. It kind of pushes him back a few inches on his shoulder.
And she's going to move here.
Okay. Mind Flayer 1. Going to float towards the middle of the platform. And I see some juicy targets. It stretches out its alien-like hand and Mind Blast. I see a couple failures
Nat
there.
20 though.
I see a couple failures there. As psychic damage filtrates over our cast of heroes.
Yeah, lovely.
Wait,
I am not complaining, but I am merely pointing this out.
Mm-hmm.
I was not hit by this.
You are not.
Okay.
I forget, is it the damage? Does the damage it have, or do we take full damage still?
It should be automatically calculated. I think it's half.
Because it looks like everyone took 21.
Let me see.
There.
Oh,
Can't
no.
confirm.
No.
Forgot to set that right.
No. Let's see. A magic cone. Intelligence save. Target takes psychic damage and be stunned for 1 minute on a failed save.
Ooh.
Let me see what happens here. Oh, it doesn't do the stun. Let me try to find a ruling here. The wording on it is really not clear. Google.
I mean, it says succeed or take that damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which would mean that if you succeed, you shouldn't take any damage.
I like that reinterpretation.
Mind Blast.
Do you want me to take a look at it? Have you tried turning it off and on again?
I think it's the stun that's the save. Let's see.
Like, I'll go with however you want to roll it with it. I just was curious. Because that's
I feel like
normally
we
how
had
they
this
work.
talk already.
I think we did, but I don't remember how we went.
Mm-hmm. Mind Blast.
Like,
I'm almost there. Spells. So here's how I'm going to rule it. We will do, if you fail your save, obviously you're going to take full damage and are
get
stunned.
stunned.
If you make your save, you are going to take half damage and not be stunned.
All right, so we're just going halfway.
Yeah, we'll meet you guys halfway.
I forget, is it round up or down?
Down.
Yeah.
Always down.
Only thing that rounds up is hit die for new hit points at your level if you take average.
So as it blasts its mind spray across the arena,
Ew.
Suibari, I believe you made your save?
I did.
Okay.
So Suibari is going to charge out.
Hal and Boris are stunned. Okay.
Oof. They do
And,
apparently get to make the saves each turn.
He is going to throw out another spell that nobody's seen here yet. I'm going to cast Flaming Sphere on the guy in the Mind Flayer 1.
Okay.
Suibar, you stunned our teammates.
It makes its successful save.
Okay, and it's another concentration, so it's hanging out right on top of them, or right next.
Okay, and this... What was the spell? I'm sorry. I missed...
Flaming Sphere.
Sphere. There it is. Okay. Which guy? The guy on the
Middle. Mind Flayer 1.
Okay, remember he is levitating 20 feet up.
Okay, well, it's a 60-foot range, so that if we add 20 more, it should be... I can put it right in front of him, adjacent to him.
Okay. Alrighty. Anything else?
No, that would be my...
Hal, you are stunned.
Yep. I'm gonna try to make him a save.
Okay.
I guess. Nope.
You did not. Makoto.
Ew. What do I want to do? I think I want to... Oh. God, I'm so used to the other systems actually like letting me see how far movement is. Uh, 35 is my limit. All of those pillars are kind of in the way, aren't they?
They can be.
How tall are these pillars?
The pillars by you kind of reach up to the top. The pillars
Ceiling.
they were standing on are only 10 feet.
What about this thing?
They're like supporting columns.
What about this thing?
That's maybe 5 foot off the ground.
Alright, so I can definitely move over there. I guess take some cover.
Okay. You kind of like
And
half crouch behind it.
That having said, what's my range on Eldritch Blast? 120 feet. I can do some sniping. I'll take a few pot shots at Mind Flayer number 2.
Okay.
Sorry, it took a while for me to... Yeah, I learned my lesson from last time, okay?
And that's a hit. As your Eldritch Blast sizzles across the arena. 2 points.
Death by 1,000 paper cuts.
I
Another.
forget, if the Mind Flayer dies, does the stun effect end?
Well,
Is it concentration?
no.
I'm pretty sure it's not concentration. So I guess not. That sucks.
I think it's like a mind crush.
It is. You're forever affected with PTSD. Anything else?
Nope.
Mind Flayer 2. He is going to target. Points his finger at you, Suibari. Forces a wisdom save. which you
I would like
fail.
to use my Indomitable to re-roll.
Okay. Hold on. Oh, re-roll it here. Still a fail. Yes.
Still a fail. Okay.
You are now. You're not immune to charm, correct?
I am not.
You hear a voice in your head. It's not working. Those who have entered the room with you, dispatch of them. You have your commands. Let's see, that's all he's going to do, and he's going to levitate back here. Boris, you were stunned. You may make an intelligence save. At disadvantage because...
Yeah.
that juicy brain.
Wait,
Okay.
why is his at disadvantage?
Because of
Exhaustion.
Exhaustion.
He's still at 3.
I thought he was at 2. I thought he started at 3.
No,
I
he
started at 3. I'm now at 2.
I thought you started at 4.
No,
He was at 3.
Adam corrected me.
So-
if you're 2, it's not saving throws.
Okay, so then you're fine. You would have rolled a 19.
Oh, cool.
And
Yeah, 2 is only habit speed,
Okay.
and 1
that would be
is skill checks. Then 3 is saving throws and attack rolls, and then 4 is half max HP.
Okay, I had the 2 and 3 backwards then.
okay.
Yeah, disadvantage on saving throws is a nightmare,
But
which
that
is why it's
comes
3.
at the
Yeah,
end
a
of
little
your
bit.
turn.
Okay.
But now it's the Elder Brain's turn.
Oh, good.
You feel something reaching at the corners of your mind. For the Elder Brain does not need sight. Muranaka. You feel something.
Yes, I am Muranaka.
Charisma save.
Tingles.
Oh no. In your body is fine, but in your mind you now have this mental anchor. You cannot move from your space.
Quick question.
Answer.
Did we... Oh, wait, never mind. Question retracted. Not important.
Sustained, overruled.
Does that count as a charm effect?
This is... It's a charisma save. So I'm going to vote no.
Okay, I was only asking because I think Muranaka is high enough monk level to have pure stillness of mind. Is the only reason I was asking.
Gotcha. This is not a charm-like effect. It is a very alien
Stillness of
force.
mind, not quite.
So he did
Okay.
that. And let's see here. Trying to think of who all... Who fell in the last battle? It was Makoto and Boris. And did Hal?
Good boy.
I did not.
Did not. So Makoto, Boris, and Shizuka from before. You are all... Is there a save versus this? I don't think there is.
Wait, I wasn't targeted by the last one.
No.
The last fight.
I'm asking who has fallen under certain effects. Like falling in combat creates a special bond between you and the Elder Brain.
I don't think I ever fell in battle though.
You were affected by something much worse.
Yeah, the what's it called? The mini brain that
This
knocked
is
you
for
out.
Makoto. This is for Shizuka. And that is for Boris. There is no save. You take that much psychic damage.
Yeah, lovely.
As you feel your brains interconnect with the Elder Brain, you start seeing images. None of them make any sense of the stars and space travel and alien planets, alien civilizations. It's just too much. Top of the order, Muranaka. You can take all of your actions except for move.
Hold on, so those 3 separate dice were...
That's a total 9 damage. 9 damage to each person.
55.
Oh, it sounded like you were rolling separate things.
No, it's psychic link. You all take
so
3d6.
9 damage to the 3 of us. Got it. The way you phrased it made it sound like you were rolling 3 different times.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Quick question: the Mind Blast is psychic damage?
Mind Blast is psychic damage.
Okay, I took half damage because psychic resistance.
Okay. Muranaka.
Remember that.
Did I see Mind Flayer 2 lock eyes with Suribari and... Like, do I have any inkling that was a thing that happened?
They're a pretty alien force. It's hard to read their mannerisms and such. I'm going to vote no in this instance.
All right. Can I still see Mind Flayer 1?
No, you're kind of screwed.
Okay. So, whoops. I don't know what I did, but I'm attacking the floor.
Okay, you waylay on that floor just out of frustration. like you just don't understand what's going on. You're like, gotta move, gotta just snap out, pop my bow, just tuck back in. Move, damn you! Just wiggle your big toe. 'Tis unfortunate. However,
And I can't move.
you can now. Shizuka.
Yeah, I should have felt that one. That one hurt. So instead, she's going to focus on that one Mind Flayer that she has targeted.
Okay.
And she's going to cast Chaos Bolt. Because why not?
Ooh.
Stretch and a hit.
And here's the damage.
Nice. This
I was really hoping for dubs there.
Same.
a couple snake eyes, but that's okay. You still damage is damage, right? As you launch your Chaos Bolt, it strikes against him.
And then as a for her cantrip, do any of these have quick? No, that costs a minute. For her cantrip, she's going to cast Control Flames. And she's just going to make that bonfire worse for that Mind Flayer.
Flaming Sphere. Okay.
Nope, Control Flames.
Mm-hmm.
It's
a-
the spell under him is Flaming Sphere, not Bonfire.
Yeah. Okay. She's just gonna make it worse for that guy.
Yeah, try to make it a little bit bigger. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Anything else?
And that's her turn.
All right. Let's see if it recharges. Oh, it did not. We'll have to do something else. Let's see. Flaming Sphere. It's dominated with its movement speed. It's going to zip over, hover still about 20 feet in the air. Makoto. No, it's going to have to get just a little bit closer. So maybe about 5 feet above you, Makoto. And let me remove this.
All right, time for sick jumping attacks. Let's go.
Hold on. Muranaka Makoto. Okay. He brings a tentacle. Ooh, and a miss. That is not good. Does he get doubled? All right. Overconfident. He misses. Suibari, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm compelled to attack the party.
You are indeed. Sorry again.
All right, I'm gonna throw the flaming sphere at Makoto because I gotta move it in a straight line,
I see what you're doing here. Okay.
and
Wait,
then I'm gonna.
Hold on, I have control of it.
That's not how that spell works. You've got
Okay,
control of
sorry.
like a 5 square foot of it.
Okay. My bad.
And then I'm going to charge Muranaka.
Okay.
Oh no.
Muranaka, you see that your feet will allow you to flee as Suibare just curses sudden yet inevitable betrayal.
Ah.
So Suibari.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, I didn't target him, but I don't think that's gonna hit any.
I don't think it'll hit his AC.
No. AC's 19.
And I need to. Oh, I already used my bonus action, so that is all I can do.
Does this flaming sphere do any damage over here?
Oh, he has to make a dex save.
Okay.
You passed.
I think I made it.
It's 15, so you passed.
But I think the Mind Flayer also does too.
He will if he stands there for his next.
Isn't it if he starts his turn there, or is it if he ends his turn?
Ends his turn.
All right.
Okay. Thank you for being honest. I think that's it for Suibari. Hal, you're still stunned.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to save.
Taking you out of the
Yes.
fight.
Nope.
Such is the power of the Mind Flayer. Makoto.
I have a stupid idea. Don't worry, it's probably less stupid than my current idea. Is your idea on the level of stupidity of attempt to charm the Mind Flayer? No. I think mine is actually a little bit past that.
I mean, I would have guessed.
Oh,
that
do I get to make a
probably-
save against
That's
that
what
charm?
I'm checking right now. Duration, concentration.
I don't think you do. Dominate
it a-
monster, right?
is
It is
Is it a
dominate monster.
spell?
Okay, so
It should have saved if it took damage. Concentration check, right?
If it's the spell, I think it is.
If it's dominate
It's
monster,
dominate
it's
first.
concentration.
it's monster.
But it's still concentration.
So when it
Okay,
took
during this time you can also
Chaos Bolt, it should make a concentration.
Okay,
there's
so,
a very specific thing that will cause him to make a save again.
Okay, so I do not get one right now.
Not innately. It's a forced
Gotcha.
save.
Which one did it? Was it the one in front of me?
I think it's the one by the what's it called? By the
Oh, the one way off in the distance.
Yeah, because the other
Mhm.
one, because this was turn one, the one right next to you did Mind Blast. The other one did Dominate Monster
Okay.
on Suibari.
That's right. You,
Um,
you should all bum rush him.
That seems like a fantastic.
Maybe the secret is friendship.
I'm definitely gonna do that as soon as I can move again.
Well, I know he's floating, but he's effectively in melee range, right?
The creature with you, yes, he had to come down to hit you with a tentacle.
All right, fuck it. I'm just gonna do a reprisal.
Okay.
That's a hell of a reprisal, boys.
Bonus fact.
Dang.
As you score this huge critical with your katana, where you strike, you can see the remnants of healed body. He's been struck here before.
It's the one from the beginning.
I thought that was the one I threw in the magical wood chip.
I also thought that.
Just smack him. just fucking chop through, slice through him. Oh, it's you.
Oh, you lived. How have you been, buddy? You didn't go through the wood chipper.
Yeah, he just stares back at you.
Can't wait till we level up again and I'm proficient in all of the saves.
You know what? You know what?
Just like that spot again.
You know what? This was a crit.
It's not really the same
was a
guy.
crit,
I'm just
guys.
fucking with you. Mind flayers are messing with your mind. He is as fresh can be.
Oof.
But 10 points of damage is nothing to scoff at.
2, 3, 4, 5, 10, huh?
Neither is 69.
Is 10d8 a lot of damage?
I wish I had a face cam because my jaw just hit the.
It's also a really good roll.
Yeah. Fun fact: crits double smite damage too.
God. All right. Well, I think it's time for this. All right. Yeah, you just obliterate him. He loses all sorts of psychic connection, falls to the floor dead. The elder brain in the back starts to twitch and move. It's on now, boys.
I forget. Was that the one that got me?
No.
Nope.
It's the other
I
one.
thought it was the other one. Okay.
I'm sorry. As soon as I got
No,
that crit, I'm like, you know what? I have to.
Well played, sir. Well played. What's your next move?
Could get up on top of this as my cloak builds dramatically for my bonus action.
Nice.
Make a save.
Oh. Did I? That's not.
No, but you're ending your turn next to it.
Oh, it's within 5 feet of it.
Yeah.
Curse my hubris.
Oh, okay. That is a 2d6.
Okay.
Thank you for keeping me honest.
Let me,
All right. The Mind Flayer. As soon as his companion...
Add
I'm
5.
I'm guessing remove 5 damage from that.
Yeah. That's because I hit that earlier and it never ended.
Yeah.
The Mind Flayer, as soon as the other one dropped, levitates over, releases its own Mind Blast. That only rolled 2.
Oh shit, I failed.
Why didn't it target Suribari? Because I didn't have you selected. Will you roll me...
Because I'm
He's
on
also
his team.
really far
Oh,
away.
you are on his team. I don't think they would care that much, though. Roll me a intelligence save. He couldn't get you not in the blast. So you will save. You'll take half of this damage. Let's see. Makoto failed. Murnaka failed. Let's roll some beautiful damage.
In regards to Makoto add 1d4.
Oh, bend luck. Nice.
Yep. I'm bending your luck.
Okay.
You're fine.
At 4. Okay, so Makoto, you will take half damage. 27. Murnaka, you will take full, and you are stunned. Suibari, you are... what was your save? You saved, you'll take half damage, but I also want you to make me a wisdom save. The DC is 18.
In 1 sec.
So,
Oh, because he took hostile.
Everyone is within 30 feet of... I would like to save face on this. That adds 5 to my roll.
That is awesome. Okay, so you still take half damage.
What's that from?
You're charmed.
Being
and
a hobgoblin.
Okay.
that is an
Wait, what does that
amazing
mean?
ability.
What does it mean,
It's-
save face?
So it's if he's within
30 feet?
30 feet of an ally, can
so
add-
worried about looking bad in front of his friends that he gets a bonus to his save.
That's awesome. Is that what? Once a long rest?
One short rest.
Once a short rest? Wow, that's really
I
good.
know.
That is
That's
really good.
good.
I
All right.
like that ability.
So, question:
Answer.
why was I hit by this mind blast, but not the first one?
Hmm?
Why was I hit by the first mind? Why was I hit by the second mind blast, but not the first one?
Because the Elder Brain had used a lair action to target
How
you.
dare he? Well, I'm stunned, so I can't really do anything.
Well, you still get to make a save when it's your turn.
Which is
Yeah, an int save. Yeah.
Boris.
Anyone more knockout?
Hello. So I have a question. Do I feel anything similar to that first fight with
Nope. In fact, you
No?
feel a little godless. You're probably running on fumes right now, or borrowed faith.
Well, that goes that's that plan out of the window. All right. Well, I am in that case going to fall back on the good old
Bum rush?
line up across. Yeah, no, not bum rush quite yet. Okay. But I will.
Is this a
however-
crossbow?
Yeah, I'm using a crossbow.
Is it at your long range?
It is a long-range weapon, and
Is it? What's the range? Is it like 60, 120? I think.
we go double check. Quick. Wait, I can just.
Is light heavy?
Light crossbow is 80.
80, 320, yeah.
Okay,
Yep,
you're good then.
I'm looking at it. Yep.
Let me remember how to do this on here. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
And a strike. Roll damage. As your crossbow bolt flits across the air, striking into this mind flare for 5 points of damage. He doesn't laugh. He doesn't react. Anything
You
else?
still get your divine strike with that?
I don't believe so.
I
Just
think it specifies melee attacks.
yeah, it does have to. Infuse
It
your
just says weapon attack.
Yeah, I could
Infuse
theoretically.
weapon strikes with divine energy. Once each of your turns, when you make a weapon attack, you can deal 1d8 thunder damage to the target. Yeah.
Yeah, it does only say a weapon attack. I don't know. I'll leave that up.
I mean, I did a smite with the crossbow.
DM, that's a you thing for answers.
I don't see a reason why not to allow it. We'll look into it further, but for right now, go ahead.
Okay. So that would be an extra.
1d8.
Hey!
Hey, not bad. 8 points of thunder damage as it crackles across his body.
And now he needs to make the concentration for that charm he totally still has up. I'm kidding.
Yeah, they don't have concentration effect. But speaking of concentration,
Oh dear.
Suibari, you're the only one with the concentration spell up?
Yeah, I actually just realized I forgot to roll that earlier.
That's okay. So I don't need you to roll, but I need to know what level of spell it was.
Level 2.
Okay, not too bad. You're going to immediately take 4 points of psychic damage. The concentration drops.
Okay, it just goes away. Got it.
Mm-hmm. You feel that tentacly alien mass penetrate into your skull.
Fucking elder brains, man.
That's right. He's like, oh, couch. Hal. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I?
Try to save.
It's not Hal. It's Muranaka.
Yeah.
It's the other monk's turn.
It's int, right? For the save?
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
correct.
Alright. Well.
It's not bad. It's DC 47.
Oh, okay.
It's DC 15.
It is 15. You so at your stunned effect.
Oh, I've got the biggest headache.
Oh no. However, that consumes your turn. Shizuka.
Yeah, end of my turn.
Okay, she's gonna point at Mind Flayer 2. So in other words, this guy. She's gonna move. No, she's not gonna move. She's gonna peek around the corner. And she's going to cast another Chaos Bolt.
All right.
So here's the shot.
And that's a
And
hit.
Here's the damage.
Dubs.
Hey, not bad.
Aw.
Almost double digits.
I know, it's like it's taunting me.
It'd be really funny to just see it arc towards the fucking...
The brain.
That'd be
Yeah.
pretty funny. But 8 points of damage to Mind Flayer number 2. Anything else?
Is there anything else she can do at this stage? I'm not sure there is. Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure Daigo already dissipated. But instead she's just going to break down a level 2 to replenish her level 1s. To replenish a level 1, I should say, I'm sorry.
All right. Done and done.
And-
Suibart. Oh,
That's my turn.
okay. It is your turn. You are not charmed. You're free to act. But if you want to hit Murnock
Okay.
again, go ahead.
No, he's gonna, shake himself and gonna turn around all pissed and
Oops.
yeah, right there. Then I'm going to dash.
Remember, he's floating in the air.
Yeah, I
Okay.
remember. How high up is he, by the way?
20 feet.
20 feet. That might be just out of range, actually.
Yeah. But get close. I want to mind blast you.
Shit, I was gonna lightning lure him to the ground. Okay.
That would have been fucking funny.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's still gonna. Well, actually, he's still gonna run on dash under it. Or. Yeah. So there, and I will end my turn.
Okay. Hal. 7 more rounds. You got this. You were muted.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yay!
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I get to do something next
Next turn. And
Hopefully.
unless I mind blast again. Makoto.
Immediately gets stunned again.
I mean, luckily I'm not in range of his mind blast right now.
Yeah, he totally can't just float around.
Well, I said right now.
Laughs in DM. Makoto, it is your go.
Oh god. Do I help Suibari or do we start attacking the Elder Brain?
Whatever makes you hear boss music more.
This isn't even my final track. Contemplation. Mind
how
Flayer's
far I can
doing
go.
its work.
I really should have kept that line right there.
Tick tock. Goes the clock.
Good move. Right here.
Okay.
And in lieu of being in range, I guess I'll throw out some more Eldritch Blasts.
Do it.
At the Elder Brain.
It's going to be at automatic disadvantage.
Oh.
I don't think.
Well,
That's
I think I
gonna hurt
missed.
it.
I think I miss either way. So, let's just roll the second one then. Oh.
So you dropped a 19. That would have been a 9. You will.
I mean, the first roll was a 3. I'm pretty sure that missed. I don't.
With the 9, you will strike.
Yeah.
Roll your damage.
I feel like I'm making a mistake here, guys.
That's fine.
It's just a big brain. What's it gonna do?
Activate the self-destruct.
No, I mean it'll just do a legendary action. Is there save for this? I don't think that there is a save. No, there's not. So it's just gonna do this. So this is gonna be the same 3 people as before. You're gonna take 11 points of psychic damage.
Ow.
Ow.
Defeating a brain only makes it squishier.
Calm down, Vegeta.
All right. Anything else?
No.
All right. Oh, is it the Mind Flayer's turn? All right. So let's do some of this action. That was the wrong character. I'm sorry.
That's cheating.
he uses the move telepathy. He uses what was it, psychokinesis and chrono trigger, and throws you around.
There's just no good way to do this. So we'll go this way. Let's see, Muranaka. Not you. Boris. Shizuka. What did the DM roll? Was it a refresh on Mind Blast? Oh, 2 failures. I'm sorry, Muranaka. That should not have hit you, though. Hold on.
Wait, why did it hit me if I'm behind a pillar?
Because
He changed
Mind
the rules.
lasers go through cover.
Because elder brains don't need cover, motherfucker.
It's like he doesn't see.
So this should have been Muranaka Makoto. Will you instead make me an intelligence save? Muranaka, you're nixed from this.
Because I are too dumb.
Massive.
So you will make the save. Boris succeeded. Shizuka failed. Okay. So we're going to have to adjust damage, of course, like always before. And Makoto, you'll take obviously half that damage.
Oh, I did.
Boris, you will take half of that damage. Shizuka, you are stunned and take full damage.
Yep.
Yeah, you know this thing
So
has
do I
been...
just add back in 10
Yeah,
points, right?
mhm. If you don't mind doing that. That's going to be consume my movement. Boris, it's your turn.
I'm thinking healing myself.
Can
I've
you
got to
put-
be honest.
Yes, heal yourself.
What was that, Makoto?
Is there any possible way you could share the love with that?
Yes.
It's always
only
good to
once, though.
start healing about the 3rd round of combat.
Can I reach you with this? Is the
I
question.
don't know.
I mean, if you move. I mean, if you're doing a mass spell.
Actually, I can hit you. I can't hit you, Subari, but can I? I'm gonna move up.
I'm still doing okay. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, but
Yeah, he did damage to us.
you might as well have it.
They
While
always
we're on the
said
topic.
split the party. That's good.
All right. Mass healing. No, wait, not mass healing word. What am I doing?
Mass cure wounds. You got that now, right? God, I hope you have mass cure wounds. Otherwise, I'm gonna feel like an idiot.
Yes, I have Mass Cure Wills.
Okay.
Let's see.
I was looking at level 3 for some reason. I'm just like, wait a minute. That's
I'm asking for a friend. Who here is immune to Charmed?
Makoto is?
Is he the only one?
That I know
oh,
of.
I forgot.
Okay.
I forgot to target myself.
I can end a charm as an action on my turn,
I gotcha.
but I'm not immune.
Fair enough. Anything else, Boris?
That's my only level 5, and that's my only action. So, yep,
All right.
moving on.
Alright, dude, we get you, babe.
How was that line of coke?
All right.
Sorry.
So there will be no
Just trying
more.
to mute.
Yo, you're fine. There will be no more healing this battle. Boris,
Oh, dear.
wisdom save. Oh, is that a fail? Oh no.
Now.
You feel in your head, godless one. Kill all these infidels trying to defeat us. You are now dominated.
Yeah, good. Lovely.
Let's see. And Muranaka, it is now your turn. Finally, no effects upon you.
Only crippling fear and shattered pride.
I haven't cast Fear yet.
Huh.
And you dodged my hit.
I'm thinking. I'm getting sick and tired of this mind, big giant brain thing.
Oh, I imagine so.
How far away is it from me currently?
From Boris to the brain is 145 feet.
Okay. And is that like shooting through the eye holes?
So to the tip of his character, essentially, yeah. Even if you shoot through the eye holes, you're going to be about 150 foot.
Okay.
But cover hasn't really done a lot for you.
Yes, I know that. Okay, so my plan. Yes. All right. This will be the plan. Step out 5 feet. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay.
Stepping closer to Mind Flayer 2.
Okay.
Pulling out the bow.
Nice.
I'm saying, I am sick and tired of all these brains in this underground place, and I just want to go home and drink some tea, and I hate all of you.
I bet they don't even have a favorite color.
They don't, because they don't have eyes. You're right. That pisses me off even more. Where is it?
If I had inspiration, I would like to. If only I had inspiration, I would like to grant you advantage with that.
Their favorite color.
If only
is
Muranaka
brains.
already had inspiration.
If only Muranaka could find the name of the stupid ability he has.
Is it called Destroy Elder Brain?
There it is. I was just being dumb. It's called Fighting Spirit, and hey, look at that. I've got advantage of my attacks now.
Nice.
Because I said so.
So that will balance out to norm. Oh, no, you're fighting against this guy. Yeah, roll away.
Yeah. I've had it.
I pointed at my screen like you all could see it. Yeah, that guy right there. Oh, not a crit, but a definite strike. 11 points. Arrows
Fired.
sticking out.
Following up with the second arrow.
Another well-placed shot. And 12 points of damage.
Oh
If
god.
only I was close enough to kick.
Muranaka, you and the people across the battlefield will realize that arrows are doing far more damage than magic. But that brings us up to Shizuka, unless you have anything else.
Can you flurry of blows with your bow?
He could action surge.
Arrows.
No. I'm saving that.
Try to
And
let
we'll
me
see
get the
why
kill.
next round if I don't
That's
get
right.
stun locked.
I got a 33% chance for Mind Blast.
If I can get that kill, I can get
Some
some temp hit points.
Shizuka, it's your turn.
Well, first I have to make the save, was it?
He'd save, yeah.
Oh, that's right. You are stunned. So it's intelligence. This was done by the. No, this was the other one. So yeah, it's a 15. The Elder Brain has unfortunately not enough. Suibari.
By the way, is there any way they can end the mind link effect?
Them?
Like, yeah, the people who are affected by the elder brain thing?
See, there's an ancient Elder Brain story, and it goes like, the mind link ends when I say it ends.
I was just asking.
No, I'm playing, man. Suibari, it's your turn. No, they
Suibari's-
can do nothing.
I'm gonna run directly under him and chuck his axe at him.
Nice. Aiming for the crotch. Alien crotch.
There it is.
And you find purchase as the axe goes hurling for his loins for 9 points
I
of
forgot
damage.
to target him.
That's okay. I'll manually adjust it. Mind Flare. Set his hit points to 0. He's fresh now. Just kidding. Adjusted.
Is he still alive?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
Don't kill him. I
then
want a
I'm
Mind
gonna
Blast.
run one more space, and then I would like to cast Create Bonfire up in the air,
Okay.
which
I
his
just-
save will be at disadvantage.
Okay. It will, of course, fall to the ground afterwards because gravity.
That's why I moved.
Yep. Fair enough. Duly noted. Let's see. His save is...
I just imagine a campfire just floating in the air right beneath the guy.
All right. Oh, and he fails.
There were some clipping issues in the original.
So then he takes the damage.
Don't make me put the Bethesda Dragon on you guys. You killed it with a bonfire? Seriously? All right. I know Pat's not listening, but I will do it in the effect of Arthur's. Oh my god, you killed it with a fucking fire! Okay.
So does Soribari get bonus Sunny D for that?
He gets some mad props for it. By mad, I mean I'm gonna do some bad stuff to you guys now.
He's gonna hit me.
Yeah, let's just do a legendary action if you're done. If you're done.
That is my move, attack, and bonus. So
Okay. So he is going
That was
to do.
fucking hilarious.
That is really funny. Though I kind of would have liked those bonus hit points.
Hey, he does.
I'm pretty sure he went right after me, if I remember right.
Oh, then
He
yeah,
he actually does not. So legendary
And I
action
didn't.
coming at you. Oh!
Uh-oh.
Wait,
That's not
You
great.
kill
all the way down.
my children with bonfire. I kill you with tentacle.
Did you hit the right person?
No, I hit the wrong person. But you will take
I'll go
30
down again,
points
that's
of
fine.
damage as I resurrect Boris again. 32. Son of a bitch. Yeah, you will take 30 points of damage.
Got it.
I like the 30
Does it
was
grapple?
the
I think it grapples too. Let me check here.
Sounds right. Most things that have a tentacle attack
make-
grapple.
Make me a escape DC 15 and it's intelligence.
Intelligence, okay.
Yes.
Where's
You
that?
have to outsmart it.
So just an int, not a save, a check.
So yeah, there's no real. Damn it!
Oh my god, he made it.
You actually did make it. So you were not grappled. Hal, it is your turn.
All right. So how far away is this thing?
For you, like 160 foot.
All right, so I'm going to. How far can I move? 90 with action and move. How do I do arrows again? Or measurement? How do I do measurement?
Both those buttons.
Gotcha, thank you. So can you measure out? I can move 135?
What's your intent?
I am going to use my action and my bonus action step of the wind to move to as close to it as I can get.
Are you moving up to the massive tentacles?
Oh, is it like a massive tentacles?
Oh yeah, this thing's got huge reach. It hits Suibari.
Okay, so is there like a path to get past them or something?
The only clear path that you can see are through the eye holes if you can get close enough.
Okay, so I'm going to run up to this map is ridiculously large. I'm gonna run up to here.
It's my mind palace, I think.
Which, can you
earlier.
measure this for me real quick?
You're like 115 foot from the face of the tentacles.
Okay, so give me a second. I wanted to know this distance.
That's
What is
like
that?
95.
95. Okay, so then 5 feet back is 90. So that's my movement and my action.
Awesome.
And then I have to look up the specifics on Step of the Wind, which is just on the monk page, not a thing that's useful. Sorry, there's a thing about jumping for Step of the Wind that I'm looking up. Sorry.
You're
I
fine.
believe it just doubles.
That sounds accurate. We'll go with that.
Okay, your jump distance is doubled until the end of your turn. What is jump distance?
There's a
Your
calculator.
Quick reference jumping. My strength is currently 21. So I can jump. How high up is the nose of the thing?
Just a second. I'm gonna jump calculator. Your strength is 21. How tall are you? 6 foot?
I'm like 6 foot, yeah.
Your long jump is 21 feet horizontally. You can high jump 8 foot. You can reach up and grab something 17. However, yours is doubled, right?
Yeah. So,
So about 40 foot, about 15 foot.
This is 30 feet, and how high up?
1 second. I gotta flip back to the map. The container itself is about 30 foot, 35 foot tall to the top.
To like the nose?
No, to the brim.
Oh, is this a sheer surface?
I mean, it's not. There aren't a lot of natural handholds. Obviously, there are some.
But I can run up vertical walls.
It looks like it's made of bone. You're asking if you can run up this surface?
Can I like jump and run up to the eye, like to the eye hole / the rim?
Yes. Is that what you would like to do?
Yes, that is what I would like to do.
Awesome.
That's what I was trying to ask.
I need you to.
And I spent a key to do that.
That's awesome. As you run up to the eye hole, as you get ready to kind of pull yourself in, you realize what happened when Makoto fired a blast inside. Wall of force. I need you to make me a dexterity save to keep your footing from falling.
Okay.
As you kind of get ready to kind of pull yourself up and in, you smack against that wall. You will save. You're kind of hanging. I'm gonna put you right. Just kind of hanging on to that kind of protruding. I don't know. Ryukin can give us the medical term there. Right under the eye socket hole. But there.
What?
I don't know, that part of bone that sticks out right there.
Listen, I failed A and P.
Oh.
Wait, could I not have gotten to the rim of the thing?
You said you were going for the eye hole.
Oh, I saw that there were tentacles inside on the map and wanted to go to the rim instead. I can go to the eye hole instead if that's...
Well, I asked you if that's what you wanted to do.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, at least you're immune to disease. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but
Fair enough. You can do a course correction next round.
Okay.
Elder Brain, you thought that you were going for the top, but oh no, you went for the eye.
Okay.
Let's see. Makoto, it's now your turn.
ooh, do I want to give chase? Alright, fly gives me a movement speed of 60. Far step lets me teleport 60 feet on top of my movement as bonus action. I can target other people with fly.
All right, what would you like to do?
Oh wait, those are both concentration spells. I'm not sure I want to do either of those.
Bless you.
Salute.
What would you like to do, Makoto?
I'm gonna cast Armor of Agathis,
Okay.
because that is not a concentration spell.
All right. Then if you got any moves, feel free. Boris, you're charmed.
Lovely.
Who would you like to smash?
Unfortunately for Shizuka, she's within smashing range.
That she is.
I would like to point out I did not consent to this.
No, I did. Unfortunately.
Yeah, he's just handing you the form.
Exactly.
I screwed up your targeting like major bad.
Yeah, I'm just gonna de-target everything.
There we go.
There we go. I got charmed by the Elder Brain, right? Not by the...
That is correct.
Okay, and what saves do I make for this? Or
You
do I-
none.
Okay, I just go. Okay. So I'm gonna go smack you with a...
Mhm.
Oh god. Wait, why do
do
you
I
have
have a-
advantage?
Why do you have a...
Why do I have advantage?
I
Yeah,
don't
hang
know.
on.
Oh, you're stunned.
Because you're stunned.
No, fucking course.
Dang.
Oh, god damn it.
Dang. Bring the pain.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
No, we all know Arthur's just getting off on this.
I am. Don't look at my webcam. Yep.
You don't have a webcam.
Shh. Playful secrets.
Not on Twitch.
All
Might
right.
be streaming to other websites.
Anything else for us?
No, because I'm... other than a primal yell.
All right. Sounds good. Makoto, you've got a tentacle coming at you. 21 will hit. I know you've got Armor of Agathis.
Yeah, 0 damage. Oh, right. I get to do strike back on it.
Dang.
Totally forgot about that. I was just doing it for protection. Let me just target the Elder Brain. Bit.
Concentration. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it has to make concentration checks.
It does because of the one on Shizuka.
You mean Boris?
Boris, sorry.
Interesting.
All right. So we did that. I don't think I've got anything else I can do on this round. Muranaka.
But my plan shall come to fruition. How far would you say I am from the brain top right now?
I mean, you're about... why can't I see that distance? About 65, and then another 30 to climb.
Climb. I have a longbow.
You're gonna try to shoot arrows down at it?
What are you talking about down? I can straight hit it from here.
I mean, its brain isn't sticking up over the...
Oh, it's not?
Mm-mm.
Oh, I assumed it was.
No, this thing's got like a 4,000 intelligence. Gigabrain.
All right, fine. Then I'll start shooting through the eye sockets.
Go ahead.
And here's what I'm gonna do, because I'm like that.
You do this.
I'm going to activate my fighting spirit, and then I'm gonna make
Muranaka,
sure that I
what's
do
your
my action surge.
what's your passive wisdom?
Passive wisdom.
Uh-huh.
My wisdom score is 16.
So 13.
Yeah.
We'll give you the benefit of the doubt. You saw Hal try to go in through the eye socket and smack into an invisible wall.
Well, fine. I'll try and rain down arrows from above.
Okay. Just saying.
Because Muranaka M have big brain.
Hold on. Are you saying that things might be cloudy with a chance of justice?
Make your rolls.
Will I have disadvantage from anything, or do I get
For
straight
for
advantage?
using a longbow? No.
Okay. Advantage it is, boys!
Longbows are designed to
And-
rain down death.
I don't have him targeting them. so-
That's okay. It's a 27 will still hit. Oof.
Ooh, barely.
Oh, what's that? I've got an
Oh
extra
no!
attack.
Don't do that.
Don't crit?
Yeah, go
Why
ahead.
did it not do the critical
It
on
didn't
there?
Say I got a
It's
critical.
hidden to you guys. You can't see.
Oh.
Okay. Success, that's bullcrap.
All right. So as you start to rain down arrows of death, Hal, you see the opening in the
Excuse me,
eye.
good sir. I have extra attack, or fighting, sorry, action surge.
Oh no! Oh no! Hit! Another arrow of death. Exactly what Muranaka was waiting for. Still making these concentration checks though.
Oh, it's not going to here in a second. Nat 1, come on.
Oh!
Yes!
It dropped.
Yes!
Okay. Do you have any other actions?
I'm going to flip it off.
Awesome. As you flip it off, you have reached the threshold. For a second, time just kind of hangs in the air and the Elder Brain is gone.
That's concerning.
I get the
Silence
feeling we've been fighting an illusion this entire time.
fills the chamber. The kind of overwhelming presence that you've been feeling in this area immediately ends. All of the psychic connections end. It is as though the Elder Brain is no longer on this plane.
Yeah, that's right, you run.
What just happened?
Also, you'll hear a resounding slap from the bottom of the arena as Shizuka literally just slaps Boris.
I deserve that.
All
All
right.
that and more, you chicken.
You guys have defeated the Elder Brain, though it did escape to fight another day. As you guys pick yourselves up, you feel this kind of sense of dread start to be erased from your minds and bodies. You make your way further back, and you find something. It is a small, it's much larger than the mere speck that you saw that they were experimenting on earlier. You see not exactly the size, but it would fit into the palm of your hand. A small bit of, at first it looks like rock, but it's slowly kind of undulating and moving as though it doesn't exactly have a form of its own. You can see kind of apparatus spread around the back.
Shizuka will just walk up to it and just like put a hand on it, and just like attempt to pick it up.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Okay. I need
It's a good thing we went through this quest to save you.
I need you to make a concentration save. Okay, you'll take half damage.
Okay.
Never before have you felt such power course through your body. Even with a 24, you may take half damage, but you did not make the save.
Can I bend luck on myself?
You can certainly try.
Come on, just roll on the freaking thing. Oh, come on, that was a 4! So did that work?
27. You still will only take half damage.
God damn.
But as I had said before, you've never felt such power coursing through your body. It is probably the source that is powering every last bit of technology in this place. You have created a conduit for you and it. Is 24d10 a lot of damage?
Nah. Like I said, I made a backup character just for this occasion.
Oh no, you don't die. You belong to somebody else. Shizuka, of course, will go immediately unconscious. You guys remember back to the pact you made with Lolth. You have a choice. You've now witnessed the power of this thing. What it's been used for evil. It's been used to power and enslave many races in the Underdark. Its corruption has reached all the way to Tantibus with the church. The creation of two unholy gods. You don't think that you can destroy it. And you know that Lolth wants it. We're at a bit of a fork in the road. You can try to take this power source, and you think with its full power, you might be able to, maybe not the main mothership, but the Nautiloid. You think that maybe you would be able to power it at least enough to maybe get back to the surface. Or you can take this and deliver it to Lolth. That is something for you to decide the next episode.
Next time.